Okay, and so where do you go to worship?
I usually worship at Founder and Seventh-day Adventist Church, so I've been there since I came to the U.S. So it's been my home church, even though I'm not like an official member there.
Okay.
Yes, so that's where we've been going.
Okay, and this is your second time to worship with?
This is actually my third time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first time you missed, you were not here when I was here. So this is my third time, and I do love it.
Okay.
One thing I like about it is it gives you that, homely kind of feeling like you're worshiping back home. That is one thing we all miss. Back home, we worship together, we gather together. And best of all, our kids get to learn some Swahili, which is a very good tradition for them to learn. It gives me, when I'm here, I feel like I'm back home. Eating with people after church, worshiping, getting to follow your tradition and all that.
Okay.
So personally, I come from a very big church. Founder, and as y'all know, it's a very big church, and the music and everything, it's all big. But the good thing about starting a small church is you can build it to be what you want it to be. So that's one thing I like it. And then if you're that kind of person who's like family oriented, where care is individualized, and people know you as a person and not just going to church as just a member. Nothing against the big churches, but then when the people you worship with, that's a very good feeling. It makes you feel like somebody knows, somebody cares. So that's one thing I like about it. And a small church, like I said, it's you building it to be what you want it to be.
Okay.
And when you're growing with other people, it makes it all worth it.
Amen.
Yeah.
So, what advice do you give to attract more people?
Actually, I can't really say of anything that they need to improve on, because number one, this has always been my dream kind of church. So I would say for other people who are not decided yet, you guys need to come give it a try. You'll see it. And we welcome ideas and stuff. I'm not an official member, like I said yet, but I am planning to be coming here, and I plan to be a member of this church. So leaders here, what I can tell them, continue to give us that kind of tradition and that kind of home feeling, that we're having in church. As much as we all want to be Americanized and everything, we don't want to forget our roots. And that's one thing, as we know, like the Seventh-day Adventists, even back home, we feel like here I'm really resting and doing what I'm supposed to do on a Sabbath day. I don't have to like run and do all these other errands and stuff like that. So sitting with other people throughout the day and getting to know them, that is what I will encourage the leaders to do. It's like, keep, asking other people to come in and keep preaching what we do in this church and what we are, a Seventh-day Adventist. And that's what our tradition is. Growing up in Kenya, my parents always told us that we have to spend the whole day in church. We didn't see it as a big deal, but now being here in America, you're so busy, you want to come to church, finish, and go, and go about doing other things. But now this actually reminds me of what my parents used to, have us do, is like eat together in church, do a potluck in church, laugh about it, get to know your people, visit and go visit the sick. And that's what Sabbath is all about.
Amen.
So that is one thing I like. I can't really say of anything specific that the leaders need to improve on. And that's why other people come in, you bring ideas.
Amen.
So yeah.
Yeah. I see there is 3 non-Adventists who have decided to come to worship, to be a member of this church.
I was very impressed, because I cannot really to mention names, but like one brother that I've been seeing here who was a Catholic.
Ben, yes.
Ben. So Brother Ben, he's a great motivator, my motivator, because seeing him, because I know he was a Catholic, and for me to be able to see him so active in church actually makes me question myself with my roots as a Seventh-day Adventist, what I've been doing, because I was born a Seventh-day Adventist. My great-grandparents and the great-grandparents before them, we've all been Seventh-day Adventists. So actually, he's my big motivator. And you need to come meet this Ben and see how active he is from a Catholic, and now you wouldn't even know that he was not born a Seventh-day Adventist. The fact that he has brought the kids as well, because the kids before, that's all they knew. And I'm not, I'm not exactly sure what happened before, but then for him to be able to even see, and he even actually, his older son Adrian, who started working, like he even asked him to ask his employer to give him Saturday off so he can be able to come to church. So it is a blessing to be around people like that, who motivate you and really remind you what your Sabbath is all about.
And even today we have another lady, I don't know, I forgot the name, the one we prayed for
Maureen?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not Adventist.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she's not. This is I think the second, no, the third week to come to worship this our church here.
Yeah.
So we see that we are small in numbers for now.
Yeah.
But some people are coming, even people who we never expected to to come to join us.
And that's what it's about. You want to be able to attract the people you least expect to join you, and that's how we spread word. So really, it's amazing to see people that you don't expect to be coming in church, and the ones people who are coming, and the ones who are even more active.
Amen.
So yeah,
we are living at the end of the world history. We cannot afford to lose this opportunity.
No souls left behind.
Amen.
How about
Amen.
that? Yes.
Thank you so much. Do you have any message maybe you want to?
Well, I just want to say, guys, thank you so much. We are here in the Houston area between Westheimer, on Eldridge between Westheimer and Briar Forest. Guys, we're here every Saturday. We are praying that we able to have you guys come, worship with us and see what our Sabbath and church is all about.
Amen. Amen.
And thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much too.
Thank you.